Good evening, folks. It's Diamond with the Oppenheimer Ranch Project and Magnetic Reversal News, bringing you a magnetic excursion update Thursday, October 16th, around 10 p.m. Mountain Time 2025. Northern lights may be visible in 15 states overnight. We're waiting for that to arrive. Right now, don't have anything really much showing up currently on telemetry. As another coronal hole faces Earth, a big one, trans-equatorial. The next phase of lava fountaining has begun, and we'll be live streaming it all night over on Rumble. Buckle up and keep calm. It's boom time. A 10 feet increase in lake level at Navajo Lake is epic and the highest and shortest reported time ever. This is due to the San Juan River rushing in there over the last week, and you saw some of the levels at 8,000 CFS. That is huge. And a 10-foot gain, well, we'll take it. Will future Melissa ruin the first potential shutout of the Caribbean named storms in 28 years? There hasn't been a named storm in the Caribbean in all of 2025. The first time this has occurred in 28 years. However, tropical waves are headed towards the region, and although models are not certain of development, Melissa could be on the horizon. There we see disturbance number one, potential Melissa headed into the tropics. 30% chance of cyclone formation over the next 7 days. This map shows NOAA's winter forecast for the U.S., and here's what to know. Well, they're using a La Nina prediction to make the maps. And what we've got here is below normal temperatures and above normal temperatures through the winter. And I can't even, alrighty then. We won't be blowing those up. And here is the precipitation forecast during a La Nina pattern. It's wetter in the Pacific Northwest and the Great Lakes region and drier in the south. Tornado HQ Live showing all the live weather across the U.S., mostly in the Great Lakes here in the Dakotas and Nebraska. Not much going on, no severe weather warnings whatsoever. And that brings us to the full forecast. We're tracking a storm system across the U.S., the central U.S. to be specific. A storm system will slowly continue to press across the central U.S. Friday and Saturday with widespread showers and thunderstorms. Slight risks of severe thunderstorms and excessive rainfall have been issued Saturday from the Ozarks to the mid-Mississippi River Valley. Wait till you see the models here and this line of storms explode. Potential for damaging winds, large hail, tornadoes, and flash flooding. The biggest concern in the next 24 hours is a major freeze for western PA, Ohio, Virginia, West Virginia, and out here. We've got hard freeze warnings. It's going to be frozen outside here from midnight to 9 a.m. So bring in all your sensitive plants. The season is over. It's over, Johnny. And we've got epic snow totals on the GFS model. 12 feet of snow through the end of October for British Columbia. Holy macaroni. And it looks like the rest of the ski resorts in the West are going to get a kickstart here through the end of October. Shut up, Al! Get in your hole! Al Gore gets no bunt cake tonight, and I think I'll take away his Nobel Peace Prize. 30-plus cold records fall in British Columbia. And, well, we're going to see maybe some snow records falling in the next 2 weeks. A major cold blast for China as well, and deep winter forecast across South Asia. Let's talk about the cold records falling in British Columbia. Yesterday's round of record-breaking lows across Western Canada, well, the cold continued. Between Monday and Wednesday, BC alone has now logged more than 30 new daily minimum temperature records, deepening what is shaping up to be one of the most widespread early season cold outbreaks in provincial history. Among the most dramatic plunges are at Merritt, minus 9.8 C, which breaks the previous October 15th record set back in 1938. You can see many records in many cities crashing, smashing the last record by huge margins. And a major cold blast for China, an unusually rapid and early buildup of snow across Mongolia, far northeast China, and southern Russia, and here in the Chalk Mountains is helping drive the formation of a powerful cold air mass, one that models show will surge south into China next week. Here is the daily snow extent as of October 15th, and it's early, folks. Rutgers Snow Lab data confirms that northern Eurasia snow cover is already running well ahead of schedule for mid-October. And as we said at the outset, the next phase, I think it's maybe the 24th paroxysm, is about to begin here. And we could see lava fountaining over 1,000 feet in the next 24 hours, and we'll be live streaming this on Rumble over at Oppenheimer Ranch Project. So go get it after the show. Hello. Worldwide volcano news. To add insult to injury, the Reykjanes volcano is about to erupt again. As of the 16th of October, Icelandic Met Office reported that by the 23rd of September, 10 million cubic meters of magma had accumulated beneath Svartsengi since the last eruption within the Reykjanes volcanic system ended on the 5th of August. Data shows that magma was accumulating at around 4 kilometers depth and is ripe for eruption. The rate of magma accumulation is steady, and model calculations based on deformation measurements indicate by the end of September, the volume may reach 11 million cubic meters, a volume that in some previous cases was followed by eruptions. We are now 3 weeks after that, so an eruption on the Reykjanes Peninsula is imminent. Buckle up for more fireworks. Popo, nothing happening today. Semadu, an eruption was reported. Ibu, another report of an eruption there. Volcanic ash possible at Reventador. Liwatobi still puffing today to 17,000 feet. Kluchiskoi to 24,000 today. Possible volcanic ash at Fuego as we wait for an eruption on the Reykjanes Peninsula. Sungay, no volcanic ash today. Dukono to 6,000 feet. Semadu to 14,000 feet, wrapping up the worldwide volcano news for the day. Hey, hey. We are supposed to get a 1, 2, 3, 4 punch from multiple plasma filaments and coronal mass ejections tonight. Northern lights may be visible in 15 U.S. states, and, well, it's not developing. Quick look over at telemetry here, and we'll refresh it. We're waiting for a rapid jump in all telemetry, which we haven't seen. So maybe it will be a fizzle. They have downgraded it from G2 to G1, but nothing. Well, we'll wait and see, as we are guaranteed some plasma speed from coronal hole transequatorial coronal hole 87 in the next 3 or 4 days. We could also see some major seismic activity, as we have seen with this similar large transequatorial coronal holes in the last month. Nanu. Comet Lemon's ghostly tail haunts the skies above England, and this electric comet is massive. Look at the length of this tail. We're talking maybe millions of miles long. Are the kings in the room with us now? Have you seen silver breaking boundaries every day, almost at $54 an ounce? That's insane. It was $13.50 5 or 6 years ago when we told you to buy. You would have quadrupled your money. And there is no end in sight. They're saying it could hit 70 by the end of the year, which is why we're asking you to protect your retirement. Why trust Goldco? They are the industry leader. Request your free 2025 gold and silver kit now. No obligation. From precious metal IRAs to direct purchases of gold and silver, they've helped thousands diversify and protect their retirement savings. So trust the industry leader. Just go to diamondlovesgold.com or click the link below, diamondlovesgold.com. And that's a boom to knowledge. Hit the thumbs up, share this video, do all those YouTube things, subscribe to the channel, and be safe. We love you, and that is a boom.